to another episode of the Hit and Run Podcast.
A show where three slackers break down popular
and sometimes unpopular
sports from around the world and break them down into terms that even us simple dudes can understand.
I totally thought you were going to say slapjacks for some reason, and
maybe I'll add that to the list. Work that into the rotation.
Oh, I like it. Well, I'm going to get ahead of that and say that I'm the biggest slapjack ever, John, and I'm here with my co-host Tyler,
aka the Big Piece.
My other co-host Mike,
aka Lumberjack Samurai.
This week, nothing for us in the old penalty box, although I did do a little scan through, and you know what? I think Tommy from Cleveland might be warming my heart a little bit.
Really?
He had the Green Ranger from Power Rangers as his as his picture in the email. So you know what, Tommy? You're getting on my good side.
Well, hang on. We're gonna look this up. Was the Green Ranger black?
No, I can tell you that. The Black Ranger was black in the most racist choice possible.
I thought it was the White Ranger. I don't know why. I thought the White Ranger was the black guy, to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm sure at some point, like everybody changed colors at some point. So, but in the OG run, Zach was the Black Ranger.
Huh.
But okay. But it sounds like Tommy from Cleveland's trying to butter you up so that he then can sneak attack you when you're not expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
It could be. Or it could just be the fact that his name is Tommy, as was the Green Ranger. Just saying. Nerd
You're
alert!
Green Ranger from Cleveland.
You're
I couldn't
showing
think
me
of a
I do
single
not.
Cleveland reference. Bros.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. You guys don't remember Vine. You were like...
I know Vine. I know Vine very
You
well.
were eating your Lucky Charms and watching
Vine's
your SpongeBob.
Okay, we're not that much younger than you, even though we are substantially younger than you because you
All
are
right.
old as porch. But I bet you LeBron, son of Cleveland, Ohio, Akron, doesn't know what our sport is today. So what is it, John?
Well, we have two sports that go by the same name.
What?
And that is the sport. Sports. Oh, wait. If you do have anything you want to tell us that we got wrong at the penalty box, please email us at hnrpod@gmail.com.
No, see, they know already.
Today's sport is farmer's golf.
Ooh. Is that golf with a farmer stand?
Isn't all golf with the farmer's stand?
That's true.
Does it rely on the farmer's almanac?
Witchcraft.
Yeah, no, I don't dabble in those anti-Christian texts.
Okay.
We're going to go down a rabbit hole very quickly.
All right.
The weather is going to be a certain way because fucking Farmer Joe is out there. He pushed the plow in 1912 and it was raining. Nah, I don't think so. I believe that voodoo. But what I do believe in is farmer's golf. So we have two speeds here. We have the Dutch farmer's golf and we have the Swiss farmer's golf. The Dutch farmer's golf, also called Borengolf, is essentially golf as we all know it, but played on a farm. It's, folks were fed up with the high price golf courses. You know, you go out there, it's 120 euros just to play around. So what they did instead was they took a stick, impaled a wooden clog on the end, and then they hit a large ball into a hole somewhere on the farm. Now, it has since grown and become quite a popular recreational activity. Farmers lend their land out to do this, like as kind of off-season, land usage, which is a cool way to bring in some income for the farmers. But they'll make a series of holes. It's really like a 5-gallon bucket. They bury it in the ground, and usually they have like 8 to 10 holes on the course. And you go around and you hit almost looks like a small volleyball. And everything on the farm is a fair game as a hazard. So you hit a cow, boom. You got a stroke there, buddy. Barbed wire,
ridiculous.
ooh, play at your own risk.
What if you like kill an animal with it? Is it possible?
Extra points.
Extra points?
I mean, you probably got to buy the cow, but yeah, sure, extra points.
Yeah. Do you get a decent price on it? Because I mean, like half a cow is like pretty expensive nowadays in this economy.
Mm-hmm. Cowflation.
Cowflation. I was in a band called Cowflation.
Wait, a cow? Oh, okay. You were doing a dad joke. I thought you were actually in a band called Cowflation. Moving on.
That joke maybe 1,000,000 times in our friendship, and you really thought he was of all the crazy things he said, you thought he was in a band named Cowflation?
Well, okay. So pause, listeners. John is in a band, and so for some reason, every time he says it, I do think he was in a band at some point called whatever the joke is. I am not that gullible, Michael.
Cowflation, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Continue on, John. Sorry.
So, there are about 70 Farmers Golf locations in the Netherlands and 110 Europe-wide. I did not find anything in our neck of the woods in the good old US of A, but it sounds like it's pretty easy to do. We find a field, we get some buckets, and we go play ourselves some farmers golf.
Do we have to put the buckets into the ground? Like, do we have to dig a hole?
Well, otherwise, then you're playing that, what's that fancy new thing, bucket golf?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With the big old wedge.
Tune in next week. We'll break that down.
It does look fun, not going to lie. Actually, my father-in-law just picked it up.
I sidetracked you, John. I sidetracked you.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe I could steal that, and we could do a on pod or make a video of us playing. Yeah, nobody cares.
Stop tempting these people with things we know we'll never do. Go on. Sorry.
It's okay. So the other flavor of farmers golf is the Swiss version, and that is called Hornissen. Now this is a little more of a departure from golf. And by departure, I mean the only thing that is the same is the fact that you hit something with something else. So the club, quote unquote, is a large, flexible shaft. I mean, it does look similar to like a standard golf club in the sense of it's like long, thin, narrow, with a head on the end of it. But it's long. It is what would it
I'm making so many jokes in my head right now, but I will be a grown up and not share them.
Okay. Well, so it's a long club. And you have to swing it around, and there is a U-shaped track behind the golfer. And your swing essentially rides this U-shaped track, and there is a ball on the end of it. And you launch this sucker somewhere in the realm of like 180 miles an hour. And they call it the Hornus, meaning hornet. And it makes a buzzing sound, which is, I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. So then once you hit this thing and you launch it, into the next county, you have people out in the field with these big, they almost look like picket signs, and they are trying to deflect the ball as it's coming in. And the goal is for you to get the farthest, the farthest launch. Did I just say a timeout?
No, this is not a timeout. I'm baffled right now, and I have so many questions about this. I don't want to interrupt you, but did you just say that they're throwing 180 miles an hour at people?
Yes.
Nah.
Well, it's not at people as much as it's like a wide open field.
They have like shield looking things, right? Kind of.
No, they look like picket signs. It's like a stick with a big old square on the end.
You're dying. Someone's dying in this sport. There's no way no one is dying in this sport.
Well, the trajectory of the ball is not like a line drive. It's not like they're getting shot at.
It's 180 miles an hour, probably about 50 yards away. That they're dying. I don't care what you say. At least a concussion or two.
No, it's not. It's not 50 yards away. It's much further.
About a Bucktree Fitty.
That's our resident Jamaican over there.
The field itself is 590 feet, from front to back.
Okay.
And then where the player is hitting from is about 25 feet wide, and then it widens to 45 feet wide at the back.
So it's 300 yards. You said 900 feet?
Yeah, you say 900 feet?
No, 590.
That's
all right, so it's 200 yards long.
200 yards. From start to finish. So where are these people at the end? Or 50 yards?
They are at, they kind of are in a line.
Starting at where around? How far before
kind of at the
halfway?
330 foot mark.
That they are 100 yards away.
100 yards away. That's insane.
They're 100 yards away, and it's 180 miles coming at their head. And you're telling me that no one's injured?
I mean, the love of the game, bro.
No, that's crazy. I'm just imagining who is playing this sport and who is saying, yeah, I'm going to go take my picket fence sign down the other side and maybe be 100 yards from this guy who's going to, or gal who's going to throw this hurling object at my head at 180 miles an hour.
That's 264 feet per second at 180 miles an hour.
Yes. A dangerous weapon.
So it's going 100 yards in a little over a second. 1.14 seconds. That's insane. I'm guessing I'm assuming that's at a constant rate. Right? I'm assuming it slows down a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe some air resistance, but I'm not standing in front of there with a picket sign. I thought you were making it sound like they had a shield and some face, gear.
But again, you're thinking of it like it's line driving at you instead of an upward trajectory, and you have to stop it. They are literally reaching up over their heads to hit this thing.
Okay.
Now.
If it misses them,
say it's just a bad throw, and it's not up in the air. It's just
also, it's not a throw.
Track though.
It's not a throw too, though. It's a you're have the whip thing is whatever it's called. You're hitting it, so it's not a throw. It's it's a hit.
Yeah, you're hitting it off of a track. You have to follow the track. I mean, okay. I'm sure there's a chance of you mishitting it, and maybe somebody's face gets caved in. Who knows?
Thank you. That's all I needed you to say.
If a man's throat can get slit in ice hockey, then
I may have some stats for you, Tyler. Don't you worry.
See, there you go.
I always think of everything.
Prop
bets on injuries for the next Hornussin game. Hornussin.
All right, so each team is made up of between 16 and 20 players, and they essentially there's 2 innings. So each team gets two turns to hit, and each team gets 2 turns to be out in the field. When you hit the ball, The points start at 100 meters. So once you hit 100 meters, it starts counting as a point, and then you get 1 point for every additional 10 meters.
Okay.
So you have to get it to the 100-meter line for it to count, and then after that, you get a point for every 10 meters. So the defending team has to spot the ball and prevent it from touching the ground using their Schneidel, which is the thing they're holding. And every one that they block and it lands on the playing field is a penalty point to the defending team. In the end, the team with the fewest penalty points wins the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. We got any questions, boys?
I asked all my questions when I was trying to figure out how someone doesn't die in this sport.
That's fair. That is fair.
Which I still would knock it off of.
Is it mostly in Switzerland, or they have leagues everywhere? Or I'm assuming it's primarily Switzerland. But can you, if I was in Ohio, maybe hanging out with Tommy, is there a local Hornison League I could join? The local park?
There is
186 mile fastballs and children playing on the swings.
Well,
or I'm sorry, over them and down onto them, not right at them, not a line drive.
Right. There are clubs in the United States because there's an International Hornison Association.
Okay.
Founded in 2012.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh at other sports. Just because you don't understand them or play them, don't laugh. Don't make fun of them.
This is absurd.
More absurd than a basketball fist fight.
No, I'm letting you know right now. This sport sounds crazier than whatever fever dream that Japanese guy was on in vertical soccer.
I mean,
I'd rather play soccer on a billboard.
But you haven't even seen it. Don't judge. Come on. I feel
I
like I'm
watch
talking
clips.
about my kids. I'm talking to my kids about food. You can't.
I would love to see it in person, to be honest, but I would want to be behind some sort of gate or fence, maybe plexiglass, bulletproof.
I think once you saw it, how it worked, you'd feel a lot better about it.
No, I felt worse actually when I saw it. I think it's awesome, but I felt I think it's scary as hell.
Well,
There's some brave people.
I'd rather go 300 miles an hour in a circular track nonstop in the car, where if I blow
That
a
sounds
tire, I
horrifying.
die, than deal with the possibility of this thing coming 108 miles an hour in my head.
speaking of dealing with things 180 miles and out of your head, Mike, you got a segment for us?
I do. This is a new segment alert. It's a new segment alert.
Oh, hey now.
I'm in Tyler's camp over here. When I started looking at clips of this is horrifying how scary this truly is. And I'm not talking about the farmers golf hitting cows. I'm talking about the Hornison. And it's time Dr. Mike comes out. So we're going to go to the Hornison ER.
Going to night school?
We're going to the Hornison ER. And we're going to look through
no.
some studies that have been made on incidents where people were very badly injured in Hornison. Because I was like, there has to be some stuff. So I'm putting the doctor coat on.
All right.
Not a doctor, obviously. First study was done. It was a 14-year period at a level 1 trauma center. And during this 14-year period, there was 27 cases specifically of Hornison injuries or specifically related to that. Obviously, I know that's not many in that time frame, but that's still 27. But the key fact here is of the 27, 23 of them required surgery.
Okay.
And we're not talking about stitches or something. Like they had actual eye, face, serious reconstruction surgeries. And it's a lot of it is from when it kind of clips off the like
Schneidel?
yeah, whatever that thing is. It kind of clips off and hits them in the face when they're trying to block it. But a lot of it is that whip thing coming around when it hits them in the face if you don't follow through right. because it has like that whipping motion.
So people are hitting themselves.
They can get hit themselves. Some people are that, and some people are getting hit by line drives in the face. It happens. That's the first study that was done. Mid-facial fractures, eye, face injuries, all sorts of things. Most of them were classified as devastating injuries to the face. There was another study that was done specifically on eye injuries, and it found that most of them were periorbital soft tissue damage from the hornus. Is the hornus the ball, or is the hornus the thing that you hit it with?
So that's the 180 mile an hour thing coming at your head.
Yeah, so a lot of orbital fractures, and they kept saying that, I guess they're trying to talk to the organization that you mentioned. They're trying to get people to have better, adequate protection against this. It's like a common thing, I guess, over there.
I would think you at least have to like have better eyewear if you're over here telling me there's orbital fractures all the time.
And then non-journal reporting, there was actually a death in 2024 where a referee got hit in the head with a line drive, and he didn't die right there, but it was due to injuries by being hit in the head. So there is one death, and there was reported deaths like I don't know about the origin of when it started, but they were talking about like a long time ago. I don't know if it's like hundreds of years old, but it seemed like there was like there's
1625.
Yeah, I saw like reports from like 1750, 1780 of people dying. But who knows if that was actually true? But 2024 is like in the news, like someone actually died. So, so even though we don't have anything where it's like per 1,000 people playing were injured, there's only around 8,000 players in the world and 270 clubs. So, I mean, when you're getting a couple a year of major reconstructive surgery, I feel like that's kind of crazy. And they actually did studies in level 1 trauma centers. Go ahead.
I just want the record to show listeners I have never felt more validated in my life.
Yeah, I have one more thing for you too, because I was thinking, because a lot of these studies were like talking about, like, I was thinking, well, baseball, because I didn't know exactly, like John mentioned how fast they're going. Like, I wasn't really sure, because, like, you know, baseball on average like 95 miles an hour coming at you. When you a slap shot in hockey, over 100 miles an hour. Obviously, they do have stuff, but still, like,
that's what I'm saying. They're all wearing protective gear.
Yeah, 186 miles an hour, 300 kilometers an hour is way higher. Like, the world record for slap shot, I believe, is 110 miles an hour, and the highest recorded of a baseball after hitting the bat, which obviously is flying, I mean, it's moving, is 123. Yeah. So this is going, you know,
60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour faster than that. So yeah, obviously I'm not a real doctor, but there are some studies out there. This is scary as hell. I would love to watch it, but there's no way I'm playing this thing. There's no way.
But like,
no way.
Just this last thing, John. Last thing I'll say about it. All the other sports that Mike just brought up, like, most of them have protective gear. These people are just out there with the same picket sign that, like, teachers unions use when they go on strike, and that's supposed to protect them from this thing flying 108 miles an hour.
Called being tough as nails.
Think of batters getting hit with a pitch in the face, which has been terrible. That's happened. That's 92, 95 miles an hour. That's double the speed of this thing is hitting you. It's double what a major league pitcher's throwing.
Let me ask you this: what's the concussion rate?
They don't have statistics of that. There's also reports in this study.
Everybody.
In this study, they were concerned about, like, that's only people that said specifically they were injured by that sport. There's a lot of people that came in with eye injuries, but they couldn't actually trace it because they didn't acknowledge, like, I was playing Horton. But they
was playing the sport you guys told me not to play.
It's like the same injury. But yeah, speaking of Hornussies, what do you got for us, John?
Well, you know, we have been spending a lot of time inducting new members into the regaled Hall and Goats.
You gonna put that the the ref that died playing the sport in there? R.I.P.
Nah, he wasn't tough enough.
Oh, those are not
If
the
his-
thoughts of the Hit
if
and Run
his
podcast.
family-
Those are not the thoughts of all of us. Too soon.
Condolences to that man's family.
For real. Okay, keep going.
Buckle your seatbelts, boys, because we have the farmer's quiz.
Ooh, okay. Nice segue.
Question 1. Finish this jingle. We are farmers.
Mike.
Bum. Oh, that's BS.
Sorry. Guess you forgot the rules, Ty.
Oh, man.
Hey, Mike, how does it go?
I just did it.
No.
Maybe do it again?
You said Mike and then you laughed.
I went, no, I was...
He was in the wrong key. He was in the
Oh,
wrong
sorry,
key.
I was in the wrong key. I was in the wrong key, yeah.
Question 2. Multiple choice. What percentage of the U.S. population are farmers? A, less than 2%. B, 5%. C, 27%. D, more than 41%.
Tyler, A, less than 2%.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Good one.
Question
I will
3.
take it.
What farmer's implement is another name for a wealthy, promiscuous gentleman?
Like,
Yes.
oh, I was going to say hoe.
Yeah, I know you
First thing I thought of. Yeah,
Is
go
that your
for it.
final answer?
Yeah, go let Tyler get it. Because I got to be honest, that was my first thing I thought. And I
Tyler?
totally thought about gentlemen.
Yes.
A rake.
Well done.
You knew that
Tyler's
way
up
too
2-1.
quick, Tyler. You knew that way too quick.
Question 4. What type of a sport league is used to grow players to bring up to the pros?
I know this. I know this.
Like
Yes.
I know this.
Farmers League? Farm League?
Got
Farm
it.
Good correction. He didn't take his hand off the
I
piece.
was gonna go. I was literally gonna go minor league.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I thought. I was like, wait a second, it's got to be farm related because I know your stupid quizzes always go back to what the sport is.
Nope. It's just a tangential word. Question 5, because it is now tied up 2-2.
All right, here we go.
a barn burner.
What type of farming, commonly associated with marijuana, involves growing plants without the use of soil?
I'm not a druggie.
Without the use of soil, you said?
Yes.
Like hydroponics?
Correct.
He's a
No,
druggie.
they also grow tomatoes that way, Ty. Okay, it's not just
I'm a big tomato
it's not
guy.
just the devil's lettuce.
I'm a big tomato guy.
I heard marijuana and my brain just got fixated on it. So.
Well, they do that for space. That's what they're going to probably do in space and stuff too. Like you can buy those little pods that float in the water and the little. Never mind. Whatever. John knows what I'm talking about. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, John, after a few weeks of hauling goats, I missed the quiz.
Mm-hmm.
So this
There
was
was
a
not
good
a
one.
single grunt. I was waiting for it, like
A lot of nostalgia
No.
in that one.
yeah.
I liked it.
Well done, boys. Well done. All right, big piece. What's your big segment?
I have a newbie for the listeners this week.
Ooh.
I will not lie; it is not long because I
That's what
couldn't
she
get
said.
off. Bravo, bravo! Walked right into that one. It is not the longest segment because I could not get my mind off of the fact that people are literally losing eyeballs playing this sport. But I have a new segment called "Is it a rule or is it a threat?"
I love it. I love it. Okay.
I play that game at my house all the time.
It's always both. The answer is always
Yes.
both. So in this game, we are going to talk about the rules of farmers golf, and I'm going to read statements, and you're going to tell me, was this an official rule of farmers golf, or is it just something that someone once said and everyone obeyed after that? Basically, like a house rule, right?
Okay.
Now, are we talking Dutch farmers golf or Hornison?
Dutch farmers golf.
All right.
Oh, okay.
The Dutch getting some love.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So statement number 1. We'll start you with an easy one. No practice swings near the barn. Rule or threat? Go.
John, threat.
Mike, you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. See, I told you it was an easy one. That is correct. Near the barn is not a rule. It's just something someone said. And I guess everyone just
Good
listened.
etiquette.
All right. Statement number 2. If you move the rock, you're finishing the hole. Rule or threat?
John, rule.
I agree. I concur.
All right. I now see how this is going to go. Mike's just going to just piggyback off of John the whole time.
He's been right about knowing whether or not you're gonna get the jump shot. So
That is correct. It is
he also
a
hosted the
rule.
sport, so I think he probably knows all the rules.
No, I prepared 5 seconds before we started rolling, so
It is a rule. I did find that it actually used to be a threat, but then no one challenged it and just became a rule after that.
how all great laws are established.
No one challenges it, no one pushes back.
Yeah.
Funny. Okay. Number 3. No one's allowed past the fence. Rule or threat?
Rule.
Oh,
I went first. I just went first. I wanted to do it. Rule.
John, you co-signing? Or
you know what? I'm co-signing that.
Ooh.
you are so wrong. You should never go with what
You
Mike
should
says.
never agree with me.
That is not a rule, and it is solely just someone threatening their opponents. The fence is The fence is a symbolic thing. There is no fence, and the anger is always real. Last one. All right. If it happens again, we're done this stupid game. Rule or threat?
Are we talking about? Is it a rule or is it a threat? Or are we talking about?
is that just?
Wait, is this
I
for
wanted
us
to leave you
now?
guys. I wanted to leave you guys a little open-ended on.
Yeah, I'm
one
a
right
little
there.
concerned now.
I'm gonna say threat.
If you said rule, I was gonna honestly just end the podcast because I didn't even give
That's
you
a rule for
there.
sure.
Yeah.
But that is my new segment, rule or threat, focusing on farmers golf. We'll see
I
if we
like
bring
that.
it back. Hey, well, we may never see it again, but maybe we
I
will.
like it. I think we will.
Yeah, I think there's definitely room for rule or threat with a lot of these.
I thought you were going to say improvement.
So,
A lot of room for improvement.
tomato, or Boren Golf Hornison.
Or Nussy.
Well, Mike, what do you keep drinking every time?
I pretty much drink Woodford every time
about
on
to
this
say.
podcast. I pretty much drink Woodford. Yeah, I'm a degenerate.
Every 3 seconds I just look over and there's a cup in the screen and it just keeps getting emptier and emptier and emptier. And
He's just trying to make the time go by so much faster.
Bender till December. That's what I'm on. Everyone's on dry January. Bender till
Yeah.
December.
So tune in next week when we talk about an intervention for Mike and his drinking. John, what do you got?
I took a lovely grapefruit Topo Chico, and I made a Popo No-No. That is where you take a swig out of there, you add in a liquor of your choice, and you can walk around and drink this in public because the Popo no what's in there.
and you wanted to have something for me. I'm in my own house drinking my Woodford. This guy's going out in front of the cops.
listeners, next week you all have to help me. We need to have intervention for both of them.
You just
It'll be
drinking
a
water.
live stream.
No, now you're the one that has just a full thing of tequila in your water bottle.
Well, I will say, dry January is long over now. We're in the throes of February.
You fuck it, February.
But I will say I had a little bit too much to drink yesterday, so the kid is hydrating with a lot of water and electrolytes. I got a little Pedialyte in here because why not?
Oh, isn't it great when you can just steal from the kids?
Never had.
You know that
Pedialyte a
when the
day.
kids have a round of diarrhea, daddy ain't gonna have a hangover.
I never had Pedialyte a day in my life, at least to my knowledge, until the kids came, and I realized, oh my goodness, this is the greatest thing for hangovers. No greasy sandwiches, no aspirin. Just literally just give me some Pedialyte, inject it into my veins, and we're good to go.
Dude, it's my favorite post drinking drink. Get
Do you
in from
do
the
it-
bar and you're like, "Ah, rah, rah. Give me the Pedialyte. Give me that sweet salty nectar. You throw
gonna
the whole
ask you-
thing down and wake up once and pee in the middle of the night, and you're like, hey, I don't feel too bad. And then wake up the next morning ready to go.
So you're a drink it right when you come back from the bar, not a next morning Pedialyte
Both.
drinker.
You have to do both.
Huh.
Hydrate and don't stop.
Yeah, you have to drink right before, especially if you like drink and then like you just fall into bed and go to sleep right after, because your body doesn't metabolize the alcohol the right way. So you will just, that's why you'll go to sleep and pass out, but you'll be messed up.
So I
The
didn't know.
the best hangover cure is exercise for sure.
Okay, now it's official. I wasn't sure, but he's definitely back. Dr. Mike is still in his
100%.
segment, folks.
100%.
And
Do
he's just out
do you
here.
mean
Going-
waking up in the morning and going exercising, or do you mean challenging people to bench press contests after 9 shots?
Ideally, you'd go for a brisk walk before you go to sleep and try to get the blood flowing, and then you definitely have to work out the next day for sure. Some sort of cardio. You don't have to you don't have to like bench press, but you got to do some sort of cardio. You get the blood flowing, everything circulating. That's the best hangover cure. It is. I don't care.
I don't believe you, but thank you, Dr. Mike.
We'll find out next week.
I ever told you guys about this? We're going in a weird segue, but have I ever told you guys about the mini keg of Jaeger that my
Ugh.
wife's uncle always comes around with?
Ugh.
I didn't know that was a keggable liquor.
I didn't either until I met him, and we would go to tailgates, and he would have it in a cooler with a tap that he made for it. That
Oh, is
Which
this
is-
all a homegrown device?
yes,
He even
and
made the Jaeger himself.
I don't know about all that, but
I was in a
he
band
would
called
just-
Homegrown Jaeger.
Nicely
That's-
done.
Nice little callback right there, boys. All right, let's rate the sport.
I wanted to find out about this Uncle Jaeger.
He gets blacked out on it all the time. That's the story.
Okay, let me look and see here because I want to look at some of the other sports that I did because I need to put this in perspective. Vertical soccer will always be in the gutter. It's there to just have the gutter. It's just to have the lowest value.
All right, Mike, you want to lead us off?
Yeah, I'm gonna go a 3.9.
3.9.
And-
Is that average between the two sports?
I'm just gonna give them both a 3.9.
Okay.
I think. I'm not playing around cows and stuff. Sorry. Like, it's cool. I appreciate that, but I'm not doing it. And the Hornison, I would love to watch it, but like all the sports we've talked about, like Tyler was saying, strap me to a billboard, I'd play vertical soccer. Like, I'd pretty much do everything on this list. This is one there's no way I'm playing it. Zero chance. But I would love to watch it, but there is no way you're putting me anywhere near that where I'm getting hit with something going 186 miles an hour. I don't care if it's up in the air and slowly falls down on you. There's no way. A guy died. No way. Just saying. I'm giving it 3.9.
I'm right there with you. I'm a lot lower though. It's a 1.2 for me.
That's
and if you were like
lower than vertical soccer, I guess because you said you would get you would play it.
I had to be true to my word. If I'm going to tell the listeners, I'd rather play vertical soccer on a billboard than get hit with one of these things.
See, I don't want to watch vertical soccer. I don't want to watch vertical soccer. I want to watch Hornison.
All right. Well, that's why
That's my thought.
That's why it's my rating and not yours.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just defending myself.
Guys,
Okay, go, John.
Cool out.
8.2.
No, not mine is higher.
Families were farmers from Switzerland.
I'm going 4.8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what? The Dutch Farmers Golf sounds like a wonderful use of off-season farmland. Sounds like a good old time. Grab a couple brews or a iced tea.
Like you're running for office.
And then you know what? You go over and you watch somebody's face get caved in with a bee sounding puck. It's all great. It's great. Gonna be looking for a local chapter. All right, Big Piece. It brings us to the the peak, the climax of this this wonderful little podcast that we have. We got to bet on this jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna throw you guys a curveball. We're gonna see if it works out today.
You actually open for like a fadeaway or a jump shot.
Like, you're actually gonna curve over there? Or?
Hardy har. I'm going to throw you guys a curveball this week. You're going to guess if I'm going to make it or miss it. But while you do that, I'm going to do the sign out, and we're going to end the episode on the jump shot. And the listeners, you won't know if I make it or miss. You have to tune in next week to find out. We're handling the penalty box.
You're going to hear our reaction.
Clearly, not a man of the people.
What do you guys think?
He created the tagline, "Screw you, but keep listening." If that is not warm and inviting, I don't know what is.
Even though I keep doubting myself, I'm just going to say you're going to make it because I trust you. You're my friend. I think eventually you're going to lock it in, but I'm losing so bad. You're probably not even going to hit anywhere remotely near the basket. Most likely, I'm thinking you're going to hit the ceiling somehow. You're going to hit the wall. But I'm hitting yes. So.
All right.
John's no.
Oh, John's a no?
I have no faith.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, listeners, thank you for joining us another week of Hit and Run podcast. The Farmers Golf Hornison. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you don't play and get your eye taken out or die. But I hope you enjoy when you do play. And if you don't, just come back and listen more. But screw you and keep listening. Oh, I will leave you with a quote. This one, you're going to love it. It's by my favorite character in all of TV, Michael Scott.
You style your managing off of him.
Yeah, I do. I wouldn't mind a little bow. In Japan, they bow. I love it. Only thing I love about Japan. Screw you, but keep listening.
Damn it! Thank you for listening to the Hit and Run podcast. Don't forget to share the podcast with your friends and family. Follow us on all of the typical social media platforms at HNR Pod. Also, if you want to tell us what we royally screwed up in this episode, or if you just want to say hi, email us at hnrpod@gmail.com. Put us in the penalty box. That is hnrpod@gmail.com. Thanks again, and as always, screw you, but keep listening.